When you set out to make a movie, it doesn't happen exactly the way you have it in your head. There is this exploration, there is this evolution, there's this unfolding or revealing of the material.
We're working on a feature film about the Zodiac Killer and the media circus that surrounded that in late 60s and early 70s in the San Francisco area. David had wanted to shoot a movie digitally, so he's shooting Zodiac with Viper Cam, and then we are converting the files to DVC Pro HD for editing in Final Cut Pro.
That one, yeah. With this movie, the attitude that we've taken is, okay, we've shot the setups, we have the coverage, we have the pieces that we feel we need, and now we need to kind of sift through it and find the humanity of it.
Our whole mission with this was to think about the post-production aspect of it in a completely new way. Be creative. Use the tools that are out there that you can just buy on a website or go to a store, get, and use those. Why do you have to have all this specialized equipment? You don't.
I love the fact that an editor can come to me and say, I have to leave now, I'm going to work on this tonight, and take it on his laptop, and by 9 o'clock in the morning, I can see it on a 65-inch plasma. That's a whole new world.
The real tipping point for me using Final Cut Studio was multicam, because David usually shoots 1, 2, 3 cameras on each setup. We're actually running 6 streams of 1080 simultaneously, which is incredible to me.
You want to be able to put all the screens up and go, oh, he's great here, and he's great here, so let's cut from these two. Oh, this is not the best place. So you do want to do it sort of like a live switch. It's just a really fast way to work.
It's an interesting time in post-production because just like desktop publishing, we're now seeing this kind of revolution happening in filmmaking. And I think that's what Final Cut Studio's done very successfully.
Ultimately, our long-term goal will be to do the whole movie in-house. I mean, as it is right now, if we add a couple more G5s with Shake, we can even do part of our effects here. And Angus is already pre-visualizing a lot of the effects on Final Cut Studio with motion.
This is indicative of where media, where visual storytelling, where pictures, where communication is headed.
I started collecting resumes from all these young people who want to work in post-production. Virtually every one of them had Final Cut on their resume. So that's clearly an indication of where the flow is.
What this kind of tool set allows you to do is to experiment and, you know, kind of quell those questions that you might have. That makes me sleep easier. It makes me go, okay, I'm telling the story that I want to tell. And that's a great world for making movies.